Remember, you want to make money in real estate and tax deeds and get some good deals. A lot of this is just kind of boring work, but it's kind of like treasure hunting for adults where you're shifting through, going through properties, seeing what's going on, doing the research. And, if you just take half your Netflix time and put it into this business, you can have a great shot at starting, right? So hopefully that's a little bit of a stinger. The amount of time we put into Netflix could probably have a couple $100,000 in property. Next question here is, Josh, can I do tax deeds in New York if I've never invested in real estate before?
Yeah, you absolutely can, as long as you treat it like a skill to be learned and not necessarily a lottery ticket. So you can start tiny. You can learn the process, lean on checklists and help, but you don't want to jump straight into the biggest property on the list yet. So start small, build, and then grow into something more.
Excellent. Are tax liens and deeds in New York legal and ethical? Am I kicking people out of their homes? This is a big one. You'll see it in the comments sometimes, like, wow, you guys are vultures. How do you sleep at night? All this negative stuff, right? And at the end of the day, tax deeds have been around for over 200 years. If you put your kids in school, if you drive on roads, if you sleep knowing that if there's a fire truck's going to come show up, it is the tax revenue that pays for it. So, it's like they say, don't hate the player, hate the game. If you ain't playing the game, you're already losing. So with tax deeds, generally a lot of the houses that we buy, the homeowner is already gone at least half the time. Another 25% of the time, maybe there's a renter in the property, and we've been able to collect rent within the first week, sometimes on the same day of buying it. Now, say the rare occasion where the homeowner is actually in the property, we're always nice and we always work with them and help them out because we try to be, help these people. And here's what I mean. So there's a whole industry called tax overages, and I don't really like it. By the time you actually get a deal, you're working for like $4 an hour. And what happens? Let's say there's a house, it's worth 200,000. The back taxes are 10. It sells for 50. There's actually $40,000 that the homeowner could go collect. Now the county doesn't tell them they can do that, and generally they don't know. So what we'll say is like, hey, obviously it's a tough situation. We can help you move out. There's actually $40,000 at the county that you can go claim as the tax overage to help you get started. So that's what we do. And, when you approach this with a help first attitude, you can really make some money for yourself and help the homeowner because they are better off dealing with you than somebody who doesn't have compassion.